Artificial intelligence, or AI. For years, it has been pitched as capitalism's new golden goose. Generative AI was supposed to do it all. Write our emails, reinvent customer service, even reshape entire economies. But as we approach 2026, that goose looks far less golden. In fact, it's starting to resemble something else entirely. A very expensive pigeon. And this isn't just an opinion. A new MIT study has said the quiet part out loud. 95% of enterprise AI pilots fail. That's right. 95% do not deliver any meaningful revenue impact. So why is AI struggling to live up to its hype in Silicon Valley? The truth is simple. Hype moves faster than reality, much faster than product market fit. Look at the giants, OpenAI, Google, Anthropic. They release their shiny new models, and instantly companies rush to adopt them. Executives clear their calendars, roadmaps are rewritten overnight, budgets are reallocated in the name of the great AI pivot. Every Monday becomes AI Monday. But then comes the hangover. Because when the dashboards light up and the reports roll in, the numbers tell a different story. Only about 5% of pilots actually boost revenue in a measurable way. For the rest, the bottom line stays flat. And here's something else the study revealed. Companies that buy specialized AI tools succeed more often. In fact, twice as often as those who try to build their own. But try telling that to an ambitious CEO determined to reinvent the wheel. The result? Thousands of in-house projects trapped in endless beta testing. And by the time they finally work, ChatGPT has already released its next version, leaving those enterprise tools obsolete before they're even deployed. And then there's the uncomfortable truth about where the money really goes. Most corporate AI budgets are not driving innovation. They're being sunk into gimmicks. AI email writers, AI pitch decks, AI lead generators. But the real return on investment, the real ROI, doesn't lie in these front-facing toys. It lies in the back office, in cutting down grunt work, streamlining operations, and making workflows more efficient. That's where AI quietly shines. The math is clear. The psychology is not. Because companies love shiny dashboards, even when those dashboards don't move the needle. Which brings us back to the question, is AI a bubble? Recently, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, was asked this very question. His response was striking. He admitted, this is indeed a bubble. But then he added something crucial. It's a bubble built around a kernel of truth. And that phrase, the kernel of truth, is worth pausing on, because it's the same ingredient that fueled the dot-com boom 2 decades ago. Back then, the internet was the next big thing. It was going to change everything. Billions were poured into half-baked ideas, thousands of companies sprang up overnight. And yes, the internet did change a lot. But it did not change everything. Pets.com was not Amazon. Webvan was not Instacart. When the bubble burst, the Nasdaq lost nearly 80% of its value between 2000 and 2002. But from that wreckage emerged the true giants. Google, Amazon, eBay. And today, the AI cycle looks eerily similar. Trillions are being funneled into data centers and startups. Every corporate strategy memo has AI stapled onto it, just as every memo once had .com. Yet beneath all this froth, there really is a revolution underway. There's no doubt we will eventually see AI tools we cannot even imagine today. But right now, there's a dangerous mismatch between investor expectations and real-world adoption. That mismatch is the bubble. And perhaps the clearest example of all is OpenAI itself. The company at the very center of the hype is still not profitable. That fact alone speaks volumes. The AI bubble hasn't burst yet. But it is stretching, and history tells us, stretch bubbles rarely deflate politely.